Hey guys, what is up? In this video, we will be taking a close look at YC Onion's new LED light, the Brownie. Hey yo guys, what's up? So it's Mark again here and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we do a lot of product reviews, tutorials, and gear related videos and vlogs here and there. So if you're interested, please do consider subscribing. So like what I said, we are going to be talking about the YC Onion Brownie. Wow, Brownie. So YC Onion is so funny because they name all of their products based off of food. So this is the YC Onion Brownie. Remember that they have a camera slider that's named the YC Onion Hot Dog. That's just funny. And they even released an LED light before, an RGB light, which is called the YC Onion Pudding. It's just funny to think about that they have captured a very funny approach to naming products rather than giving their products weird names with numbers and letters that doesn't make any sense. I appreciate the name that YC Onion has given this. So enough talking, let's see what comes inside the box. So yeah, so let's open the box. So as you can see here, it's a very small box. YC Onion didn't even bother to produce a very good looking box, but don't judge it based on its cover. I'm sure that it's going to be awesome inside. So let's go ahead and open it. I'm just kidding. I actually switched on the light beforehand, so let's just switch it off really quick. So this is the light itself. It's a very simple looking light. It's square in shape rather than the traditional rectangle. I like the look a lot. They even have their branding over here. It says here YC Onion. Inside we got the manual. So we have a USB Type-C charging cable and a cold shoe mount. So this is like a cold shoe mount. So if you, oops, daisy. So like what I said, this is a cold shoe mount. So what do you do with this? So basically this screws onto the bottom. So at the bottom of this light, there's this gold thing. There's a thread there. This is a 1/4 inch thread. Basically you can use this screw to screw onto the bottom of the light. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we just screw it on. You basically just screw one to make sure that it is firmly attached to the light, and the other one just loosely spins around. This serves a purpose because you're gonna get your camera. Your camera has a cold shoe mount on top, right? Or a hot shoe mount. So basically you are gonna screw that thing on top of this one. Slide it into that, just like that, and just screw this part. Wow, so look at that. It looks like a small flash on top of the camera. Yeah, so this is what it looks like on top of a camera. This is the Type-C cable. So one good thing about this light is that it supports Type-C charging. So I remember my first light, which is something like this, but it didn't have any brand. I remember that to power that light, you needed to put AA batteries, which is just such a hassle. Who would want to just keep charging AA batteries? It's like 2020 now. I like that YC Onion has finally did this approach wherein they use a built-in battery, and you can just charge it with a Type-C cable. It's basically what you would use with your phones. So let's examine the light a little bit. So here, as you can see, there's the YC Onion branding. This is actually a magnet. It's very clever. You can actually attach this to any magnetic surface. So if like this is a whiteboard, you can basically just put it there and it stays very firmly, but not for this whiteboard because it's a little bit slippery. You get the idea. I like how they put these red orangey accents, like these maroon accents over here. It looks very premium. So on the top side of the YC Onion Brownie, we have a cold shoe attachment, so you can attach different accessories to this. So you can basically expand your rig through this measure. And on this side, we have another cold shoe attachment, and we have the Type-C cable port, which you can use to charge your device with. And at the bottom, we have here our attached cold shoe mount, and you have a little bit like holes here. Can you see? There are some holes here. The main idea behind this is to basically dissipate heat through these holes instead of having a fan. So like what I said in a previous video, if you have an LED light that has a fan, it can be very loud, and then the microphone or your audio device can easily pick that up, which is not good. So I like this way of dissipating heat more than fans. So on this side, we have another cold shoe mounting point, so you can mount another accessory here. And we have two buttons here, or this one is a dial and this one is a button. So this one is the power button, and this one is a rocker. So this basically you can rock it up or you can rock it down. Yeah, this controls temperature and the brightness level. So basically you long press it once to switch it on. Now the light is on. So this is your basic RGB mode. So if you toggle down the rocker or toggle it up, you can change its different temperatures according to how you need it. Now I'm just holding the rocker down and it's switching into different lighting temperatures, as you can see. And if you press it again, this is now your RGB cycle. So it's basically cycling automatically throughout all its color range. So basically the entire RGB spectrum. If you press it again, this is the police car mode. So basically this will emulate like a police car light. So if you're in a set wherein you want to imitate like a police car being there without actually having a police car, you can actually put this on the side and pretend like there's a police car and just Yeah, you get the idea. So if you press it one more time, this is now the lightning mode. So this basically emulates a stormy night wherein there's lightning and thunder. You can just put this by the window and then shoot your scene, and then it will look like there's lightning in the scene. So if you press it one more time, now it's on pure red. You press it one more time, it's on pure green. It will just stay like that, and you can just use the rocker to change the brightness level. And then if you press it one more time, you can just be on pure blue. Very easy. You can lower the brightness, as I said, using the rocker, like that. And then if you press it one more time, you can use it in pure white. There's no actual indication as to what percentage I'm using, but this is actually the lowest. It's still a little bit bright, it's still harsh, but yes, it's very usable. This is white at full blast. You can see it's very bright. And if I press one more time, we're back to police mode. So yeah, so let's switch it off for now. Hold press, now it's off. So in what ways can you use an LED light like this? So one way that you can use it is in the very simplest manner is just to put it on top of your camera. So basically you just put it onto the Kochu mount and you screw it on. You just hit the power switch. So for this, we will not be using any of the colors. We will just be using the flat white color, which is the 6500. This is pure white. If you have a subject over here, okay, let's pretend that this is our subject, Goku. So basically you can shoot subjects like this, like for a small light like this does the job. It has a fair amount of brightness. Not bad, right? So let's put Goku back before he starts to get angry and turn all Super Saiyan on me. So one more way you can use this light is as a backlight. So basically you can spice up this boring background by putting some color into it. So let's remove it from this camera and let's go to maybe not the police car mode. This is gonna be so distracting if I put it here. Everybody's gonna be like, what's going on over there? Yes, we're not going police car mode. So let's just maybe switch it to just plain red. Let's see what red looks like. So look at that. So red actually looks pretty good. It matches my computer chair. So using a light like this can greatly spice up whatever background you have or whatever scene you have. You can basically just put it at the background and you can create a whole different image. So what do I think about this light? First of all, I like its size. It's very small and I like how functional it is, that it has these amount of features in such a small light. And one more thing I like about it is that it has multiple mounting points, because some lights just has the bottom part. You just screw in and then basically set just for that. This just opens a lot more possibilities and ways to use this light. So one of the things I don't like, okay, we have to be subjective, so sometimes I have to say what things I don't like. So one thing I don't like about it is that the magnet is not strong enough. So I tried. It could be because this is a whiteboard. I don't really have any more magnetic surfaces that I can test it on. But yeah, that's one thing to remember, is that, but it's not as strong as you would expect. Okay, what else? That's pretty much it. That's the only gripe I have. Other than that, the build quality is good. I like that they put these vents over here at the bottom to manage heat. Like right now, it's been on for a while now. It's not hot at all, which is amazing. So let's talk about battery life. I gave this to my fiance the other day and she managed to power this for like 4 hours and maybe 60%. It ran for 4 hours. I think for 100%, I think it may be a bit lower, but I'm sure that if you run it at 100% in the single color mode, it's gonna pretty much last for at least 2 hours. And that's insane for a small light. Imagine if you have multiple lights like this, like maybe 4, you can put one here, one here, one there, one there. You can basically light up a scene a whole different way. You can go all crazy with this. You can be very creative with an RGB light. So yeah, so I hope you guys liked this review that I did. Again, thank you YC Onion for sending me this product, and I hope to review more of your products in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys next time.